Hello, and I think this is episode 5 of Staying Healthy about my efforts to improve my health. I haven't really been drinking much of the pulpies lately. Been kind of a lazy butt, to be quite honest. It's not that I don't enjoy them when I make them right. It's just being lazy. I don't even know why I'm being lazy. I can't explain it. Um, but I've I'm down about 3 pounds. I'm about at 187 pounds right now, which is, getting closer to where I used to be, and I'm happy about that. But more importantly, I want to note a few things. First of all, my cardiologist had insisted that I should take Lipitor and had not done a cholesterol test to give a baseline, even though I had asked, why, well, shouldn't we do this to get a baseline, to know where my cholesterol is at the time. He said, no, 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 we don't need it. And I think I mentioned this previously. I think I already mentioned previously that I had a cholesterol test done, and it showed that my cholesterol was normal. Um, but when I had met my primary care physician, my family doctor, prior to the test results coming in, she had said, if your cholesterol is normal, you don't need to take it. Then, after I got the test results, I called in and I said, do I need to take it or not? And she said, yes, you need to take it. I'm like, why? I asked why. I mean, my cholesterol is normal, and I never actually got an answer back from her office as to why. But, okay, so around the first time that I stopped taking the Lipitor, I developed an infection. It turned into bronchitis, and it kept me out of work for. I was sick for 2.5 weeks, I think it was. So I missed 2 weeks of work, which sucked because I'm only on 16 hours a week. I've been begging them to give me more hours, and then I got better finally. Now, when I got the message from the doctor that even though my cholesterol was at 125, which was the minimum, or that was normal and it was fine, it was what you would expect for somebody who doesn't have a cholesterol problem at all, I started taking the Lipitor again. And within several days of starting to take the Lipitor, I started to get a sore throat again. Now, you may think, depending on what your health is like, that that's normal. Gosh, I get sick every few months. Well, I don't anymore. I used to get a cold or a flu like 3 times a year, and now it seems like I get it maybe once a year. And here, in the space of approximately a month, I was getting yet another sore throat. So I thought about it, and I realized, wait a second, the sore throat I had last time that led to my bronchitis was at the tail end of when I stopped the Lipitor. So there seems to be a correlation. So I immediately stopped taking my Lipitor, and I left a message with my doctor's office via email. Um, and my sore throat in like 3 days was gone. My doctor's office never contacted me back, so I guess she didn't feel that there was any reason to do so. But so there's that. So it seems like, and it could have been entirely coincidental, but it seems like I have a problem with Lipitor. Maybe it's depressing my immune system, but one of the side effects of Lipitor is nasopharyngitis, which is an infection in the area of the nasopharyngeal cavity, which is back behind here, and pharyngitis is an infection that happens in the throat as well. Okay, so that's that. In addition, over I don't know, last year or two, prior to making these changes to my diet, I have been noticing these strange kind of, like, I call them pings, but it was like these little sensations that were not painful, but were not right either. And sometimes I felt them on the right side, and sometimes I felt them on the left side, but they were in this area here, and I couldn't determine if they were superficial, that is to say, in the muscles of my chest, or if it was in the area of my heart itself. And when I had reported it to my PCP, she didn't seem to be concerned about it and hadn't pursued it. But I think in retrospect, it was significant because, and I only just realized this yesterday, I have ceased to have those weird little pings of kind of like a pressure points, I guess, almost. They've gone away. And on top of that, I reported last time that I haven't had any more palpitations. Now, I have had rarely some palpitations since then, but again, I'm almost not having palpitations anymore. They've become extremely rare. They were always inconsistent, unpredictable, but I could expect to have them every day prior to starting my diet, or my diet change, I should say. And now they've dropped down to the point where I feel like I'm definitely making progress. Now, I don't know how long I'm going to have to wait before I can go back and do another calcification scan to see if there's been improvements, but certainly when I find out, I will let you all know about that. So, weight's down, palpitations are down, the strange sensations in my chest are gone. I don't find myself, as long as I eat right, I don't find myself suddenly getting tired and just kind of nodding off while I'm doing things like I used to do, unless, again, I'm eating the wrong things, like if I give myself a sugar spike. And I think part of this just has to do that I am being more conscious about what I'm eating. I still haven't gotten rid of the processed foods, but I'm being more conscious about what I'm eating. I'm continuing to make a lot of homemade meals, and also, I'm taking in a lot. I'm not taking in meat products anymore, or dairy, or eggs, and so I think that this is putting me in the right direction. I do occasionally take this, but it's not. I don't remember to take it every day, to be quite honest with you. And I just got this stuff, these are kind of seeds, actually, from southeastern Asia. It grows in Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam, I think it was. Oh gosh, darn it all. This particular stuff is harvested in Thailand, but it's in Southeast Asia. It also grows in Peru, apparently, but apparently this stuff is like really high in ALA. It also has a lot of non-essential omega-9 and iodine, and so it's pretty good. So I'm consuming a little bit at a time of this. I take a little bit, just like 3. I did put some salt on it. And there is a little bit of a mild fishy flavor. So apparently, fishy flavor comes from the omega fatty acids, I guess. And so if you taste something that has a fishy flavor, unless it's old fish or some other seafood that's old, it's probably an indication of getting it. So that's it for now. Just wanted to update you for the people who are interested in my progress, and thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.